Hey folks, we're gonna get going here. They dropped the puck a little fast on us, but puck's in the Alberta Pro zone. Alex gets that over Daniel. Daniel up to Colin. Colin comes in the right side. He's checked by number 34, takes it into the boards, and Rebels are gonna clear that out. Into the zone on the left side, Tom. Throwing it down low. His pass intercepted by number 27. Throws it across the ice. Comes out to center, and Kaysen's going to pick it up. Kaysen gets it over to the far. Nope, he's going to go behind his own net. Throw it out front. Here's number 92. His shot blocked. Another chance for number 55. Misses on the right side. And away with it. Alberta Pro over Kaysen, puts off the boards, looking for Colin. That's going to rebound. Goalie touches it, negates the icing. Rebels trying to come up. That's intercepted by Colin. He throws that across the slide over to the open side. Right side, Kyra pitches down. They move the puck around the boards and against her. Lucas takes over. He throws it out in front. Trying to tip it was Bryce over in the near side, and Lucas puts the shot deflected into the near corner. Rolling out in front was Dre. Shot just on the back door. Lucas can get it. Comes into the slot. Lucas can't get the puck on it, or the stick on the puck. Comes over to the near side. Rebels send it down the ice. Icing waved off. Dre with it. Up to Lucas. Stopped at the blue line by number 91 of the Rebels. Dumps it in behind the Pro net. Lucas going to the far side over to Bryce. Bryce centering pass up to Lucas. Lucas tips that into the Rebel zone. Number 87 with it. Tipped in front. Number 10, quick shot. And they makes it in. Rebels scoring first today. Couldn't get out of the zone. Was Alberta Pro. Rebels go up 1-0. Well, there it goes. Face-off won by the Rebels. Thrown back into the Pro zone. Daniel picks it up. Moves it over, looking for Ryland. He's checked against the boards. Rebels slide it forward. Tipped forward. Here comes 87. Centering pass kicked back into the boards by Daniel. Rebels try and move it behind the net. Intercepted by Devin. Devin trying to move it over to Easton. Easton picks it up. Gets it back to Alex. Alex takes it down the center. Stopped by number 56 over to 87. 87 checked in the slot. 56 gets another chance. And it's tipped in front. There's a quick 2-0 lead for the Rebels. Shot on the net. And it's tipped down low on the Pro goaltender. Rebels up 2-0. Rebels on the forecheck, paying off for them early in the game. They find themselves up 2-0. Timeout called by Alberta Pro. Yep, this one's working, and then this is your center camera. That's not working yet, but it's because it's right beside you. Pardon?
What's number 3?
Fine yet. Refs turned around, giving some encouragement to the right wingers. Or near side wingers. Alberta Pro wins that face-off. Nicky's going to put up the boards, get it up to Tom. Tom comes into the Rebel zone. Puts it off the boards. Number 12 takes that away. Down low. Tries to put it up the boards. Does get it to number 27. Rebels 27 over to 34. 34 coming down Main Street. Kaysen puts them on the outside. Bumped off the puck. 34 gets the puck back. Tried to take a shot, but down by Finn. Colin trying to dangle that out past center. Flips it back to Tom. Tom puts that into the Rebel zone. Colin's going to go in to chase it. Here come the Rebels. Put it to the right side. Right winger, number 27, tries to put that past Lucas. Lucas directs him into the boards. Thrown out in front. Kyra got a stick on that. Tips it forward to Lucas. Lucas coming down the right side. Bryce with him. Lucas with the shot high on the goaltender. Rebound cleared away quickly by the Rebels, and they turned it up the ice. Lucas puts that out to center on the back check. Lucas lifting the stick. Dre's on the ice. He's going to take it and look. Get it up to Bryce. Bryce tips that into the zone. Rebels number 14 goes around his own net, moves it around the far corner and up the boards. Comes out to center. Lucas takes it. Tried to dump it back in, blocked by number 56. He's going into the corner with it, looking at that slot pass. Nobody there. Flips it back. Bryce is going to take that for Alberta Pro. Pass it over to the right side to Lucas. Lucas crosses over, coming back into the zone. Lucas rips a shot. That's blocked. Goes behind the boards. Alex tries to cycle it over to the far side. Number 12 for the Rebels picks that up, but Ryland steals it back. Throwing it behind the net, looking for Alex. Number 19 is going to isolate him from the puck, put it into the near corner. Alex goes to chase, battling against number 19. Alex comes away with it, stopped in the high slot, flipped back down by Daniel. In Ryland, over at Alex. Backdoor looking for Easton, comes off the heel of his stick, doesn't go in. Easton trying to battle it, get back, goes over, the puck comes to the near side. Held in by Devin. Devin's pass intercepted by 56. It's going to go all the way down the ice where icing's called with 8:24 left in the first period. Face off in the Rebel zone. Alberta Pro wins it. There's a slap shot from the point. Knocked down in the slot. Tom turns, fires it into traffic. Picked up again on the left side by Finley. Puck comes into the near corner. Arms up. Somebody's heading to the box. Alberta Pro's touching it. But it's the Rebels player. Looks like number 7 heading to the box. 2 minutes for... Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. All right, 2 minutes for the Rebels. They're into the box for a head contact penalty. Alberta Pro. First power play of the game comes 8:06 left in the first period. Excellent chance to get on the board if they can score. They keep it in the zone. Kaysen rips it off to the right side. Comes off the boards hard, and Tom's going to pick that up. Back to the line. Over to Nikki. Back down to Tom. Tom sitting on the half boards, dancing on the first circle. Tipped back to the point. Here's Kaysen. He's going to rip it again. Rips it high off the glass. Tom picks up the puck again. He's checked by number 12, 20, 22, who sends it down the ice, clearing it from the zone. Coming back, Kaysen, starting for his own team. Pass comes up to Lucas. Lucas puts on the Jets, comes into the zone. Makes a move to the right. He's checked. Puck comes loose. Into the zone. It stays by Dre. Dre coming down the right side. He's going to flip it in behind the net. Looks for Bryce to go chase it. Bryce picks it up. Sends it back to the point. That's picked up by number 27 and sent down the ice. Kyra winding it up behind the net. Centering pass to Dre. Tipped up to Lucas. Lucas comes into the zone. Makes a move to his left. Cycles it around. Comes back down low in the corner. Lucas still with it. Throw it out in front. Comes through the slot. Back to the point. Lucas has it. Throws a shot on net. Goalie steers that aside. Down low, Bryce. Up to Dre. Dre puts it in, and the power play goal comes. 6:35 left in the first period, and Alberta Pro has pulled within one late in the first period. Alberta Pro able to score, capitalize on the power play. They find themselves down 2-1 on the Rebels. Rebels dump that puck into the Alberta Pro zone. Devin moves that over to Daniel, move over to Devin. And a high shot. And it sneaks just over the Pro goaltender. And very quickly, Rebels have regained the 2-goal lead. They're up 3-1. Goal comes 6:17 in the first period. Clock's still running for some reason as we're sitting in the middle. Comes over to Easton on the right side. Easton's going to dig down low. Here he comes. Back door looking for Bryce. That doesn't quite work. Rebels get it. Chip it out to center. Alex with the puck tries to flip it to the open side. Number 21 comes in. Devin watching him. 21 in the near corner. Up to Daniel. Daniel finds Easton. Easton gets it over to Alex. Alex goes down the right side. Alex rips it on shot. Easton with the rebound. Flipped up on the side of the goal, and the goaltender is going to hop onto it. Stopping play with 5:40 left in the first period. Excellent transition into the offensive zone for Alberta Pro. Alex Easton working together. Goalie standing up just a little taller. Face off in the Rebel zone. Rebels get a hold of it and send it down the ice. Puck comes behind the Pro net. Kaysen with it. Going to the far side up to Tom. Tom has Colin streaking. Good stick by 7. Slows that down. Colin with it. He's going to skate it into the zone. Moving down the right side. Couldn't complete the toe drag. Colin gets it back. Tries to throw it in front. Steered away by the Rebels. Comes back to the line. Kaysen keeps it in. Sends it down to Colin. Colin trying to put it into the slot for Tom. Broken up by number 22 of the Rebels. He gets it to the right wing. Number 27. On the back check. Finley comes. Slows down play, but 34. It takes over for the Rebels. High shot. Comes off the glass. Kaysen moves it back to Finley. Tom battling for the puck against the boards. Against 2 Rebels player. Nicky comes in. Knocks the player down. Puck uncontested. Finley gets it, tries to put out center. Knocked down at the line by the Rebels. Another shot on net. There's a save by the Pro goaltender. Joe doing a good job there. Comes out front. Tom with it. Gets it back to Nicky. Nicky takes a look. Rotates it behind the net over to Colin. Colin using the boards. Gets it out of the zone, down the ice. Icing waved off. It was touched by the Rebels player. 4:05 left in your first period. Rebels up 3-1 as they should break out of their own zone again. Here they come into the Pro zone. 34 makes a move to the left. Kyra with the stick knocks that puck free and behind the net. Cleaning it up. Dre quickly out to Bryce. Bryce has Lucas. Lucas comes across center. Lucas makes a move to his right, moving down low. Low glove saved by the goaltender. He's going to hang on with 3:43 left in your first period. Face off in the Rebel zone. Rebels steer that into the near corner, try to move it up the boards. That's cut down by Dre. Dre goes behind the net, retrieves the puck, stops, turns, over to Bryce. Bryce shot just misses the right side. Kyra's going to pinch in. 91 moves the puck around him, but covering the point was Bryce. Sends that puck into the corner. Move it to the near side. 91 gets a step on Kyra, but she catches up. 91 dumps that into the Pro zone. 56 takes over, battling against Lucas. Lucas looks like he's taking a penalty on this one. Interference being called on Lucas. Lucas being called on interference. I feel like he was the defender playing the puck. But nonetheless, Rebels go on the power play with 3 minutes left in your first period. Quick shot, high off Joe. He makes the other save, jumps down, number 27, knocked down, sitting on the line, cleared away by Easton. Number 19 steps into the lane, deflected over the net. Alberta Pro still surviving. Rebels pushing. They tried to put it in the slot. That's cleared back to the half boards. Number 87 battling against Alex. Alex wins that battle, sends it down the ice. 2:33 left in your first period. 19 back for the Rebels. Coming up, puts it off the near boards. Can't get around Kaysen. Kaysen stops that at center. 21 with it, drops it back to the D. Ryland steals the puck in the offensive zone. There's a shot, just misses on the nearest side. Rebound, comes over to Finley. Finley picks it up, holds it against the boards. Trying to burn time. He's knocked down from behind. 1 minute left in the power play for the Rebels as they're trapped in their own zone. They collect the puck, come out to center. Dump it into the Pro zone. Kaysen back, takes a look, sends it all the way down the ice. 45 seconds left in the Rebels' power play. Rebels go DDD in their own zone. 56 up to the right wing. Coming into the Pro zone. Thrown out in front, cleared away by Joe. Daniel picks up the loose puck, sends it down the ice. 25 seconds in the Rebels' power play. Daniel with it, sends it right back into the Rebel zone. Rebels 14 behind his own net, skating to the far side. Watched by Tom. Tom sends him back. Puck comes up to number 21. Colin keeps it in the zone. He kicked that. And Tom puts that into the corner. Penalty over for Alberta Pro. Lucas keeps that in the Rebel zone. Comes down the left wing. Backhand in front, looking for Dre. His shot was blocked. Put up the near boards. 56 coming out to center with it. Into the offensive zone. Good play by Lucas. Sends that back into the corner. Rebels put that behind the Pro net. Put into the far corner. 30 seconds left in your first period. Rebels attacking in the Pro zone. Pro. Dre gets that puck free. Gets it up to Lucas. Lucas going to the right side all the way to Bryce. Bryce comes into the Rebel zone, makes the inside move. Puck comes off his stick. Number 12 is going to take that. Back to the line. Lucas holds it in. Bryce puts that off the boards. And it's sent all the way down the ice. Whistle goes with half a second left in the period. They'll call it there. And that's the end of your first. Alberta Pro, or the Rebels are up on Alberta Pro 3-1. Welcome back to Mundare. We start the second period. Alberta Pro is down 3-1 to the Rebels. Puck goes into the Rebel zone. Easton with it. Flips it behind the net, looking for Ryland. Ryland pinned against the boards. Rebels battling for it. Comes past Easton, number 22 for the Rebels. Puts it up the boards, up to number 10. Center to number 91, coming on the back check. Ryland puts that back to the blue line, but the Rylands send that back into the Pro zone. Nicky's back to play it. Nicky moves it over to Kaysen. Back to Nicky. Ryland's going to pick it up instead. Puts it up the boards, looking for Alex to skate onto. Rebels send that back in, but Ryland back out to center with it. Over to Alex. Alex, far side to Easton. Easton tips that into the line and goes on the attack. Comes down low, shoveled in front. Rawlings is up on the goalie's stick. Cleared away to the near boards. Alex with it, trying to come into the high slot. Puck comes off his stick, goes to Nicky. Tom centering pass, knocked down. Comes in behind the net. Thrown out in front, and the Rebels are going to grab it and head to the penalty box. Body contact penalty called on number 7. And Alberta Pro will go on the power play. Quick shot. Rebels goaltender makes the save. Nicky takes the shot. Colin tries to get the rebound. He's put it out in front. There's a quick shot by Finley. That's kicked away. Lucas down low for Colin. 14 for the Rebels. Puts it around the far side. Kyra takes it. Starts moving down low. Throws it out in front. 14 knocks that down. Is going to send that down the ice. Over to the near side. Alberta Pro starting off with it again. Finley up to Lucas. Lucas comes down the right wing. Goes wide. Thrown out in front. Tipped off. It's on the post. Now it's cleared away by the Rebels. Number 87 on the far boards. Kicks that out to center. Alberta Pro coming within inches on that last play. They're coming back in the zone now. Bryce coming down the left wing. Bryce in front. Tipped. Hits the side of the net. Comes loose. Here's Dre with it, puts it back to the point for Lucas. Lucas steps into the slot, nice little move. There's a hard shot, and it's deflected in. Comes off the stick of 14, and it goes in. Another power play goal for Pro, and they're back again within one. 3-2 is the score with 17:27 left in your second period. What's up? It's so slow. Rebels have it, coming into the Pro zone. Stopped at the line by Daniel. Offside called as the Rebels tried to come into the Alberta Pro zone. Play stops with 17:09 left in your second period. Puck comes into the Pro zone. There's a shot on net. Steered away. Goes to the far side. Devin's trying to battle it. Comes out to the left side. 91 trying to turn and take a shot. Goes through the high slot over to the near boards. Offside called as the Rebels try to come back into the zone. Face off just outside the Pro zone. Pro ends up with the puck. Colin trying to make a move down the right side. Colin has a little bit of space. Here's a rip by Colin. High glove save by the goaltender. And that puts a stop to that rush. 16:26 left in your second period. It's only one goal difference between Alberta Pro and the Rebels. Rebels out in front 3-2. Alberta Pro wins that face-off cleanly, comes back to the line. Nicky has it, puts it down into the corner. Finley chases it up behind the net. Tried to put it out in front. Tipped. Oh, come on, that was a shot. And as Kaysen touches it, Finley will be heading to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Oh, that's nice. Face off in the Alberta Pro zone. Rebels on the power play. Puck comes back to the point. Number 14 lines it up. Low shot. Kicked away by Joe. Puck goes behind the net. Nicky puts that off the glass. 14 pulls it, keeps it in the zone. Tried to reach the far side. Misses it by mere inches. Rebels center it. That's turned back by Tom. Comes up the boards to Lucas. Lucas sends that out to center. 14 goes back to his own zone to reset the break. Comes into the Pro zone. Dre gets that out to center. Kicked up, and Lucas has a step. Lucas coming down the left wing. Lucas tried to drag that in. Number 10 coming back into the Pro zone. Puck comes loose. Easton gets on it and sends it down again. 1:06 left in the Rebels power play. On the forecheck, Bryce helps the Rebels rush that pass, comes out in, dumps it back into the Rebel zone. 15:07 left in your second period. Rebels put that all the way to the far side. Icing's going to be called. 14:57 left in the second period. Rebels are up 3-2. And the Rebels still have 44 seconds left on their power play. We're going to start on the far side in the Rebel zone. What I thought was working is not working. Shot on net, and the Rebels goaltender going to make a pass center. Checked by Colin, takes that puck away. The Rebels get it back in the pro zone. They're battling in the corner, trying to come down the left side. Wrap around on Joe. It's loose against the net. Play continues. Tying him up is Lucas. Coming in to help is Dre. 21 with it for the Rebels. Centering pass over to 86. Battling for it against 22 in the far boards. Comes up to Lucas. Rebels defenseman tipped it, but it comes back into the Rebels zone. 11:45 left in your second period. Rebels make a move up the near side. 34 centers it. Ren is going to take over for the Rebels, making a move down the left wing. Stops, turns just outside the dot, centered. Nobody there except Daniel, who moves the puck to the right wing. Scott in Easton skates. Here comes the puck. Ryland comes away, and the Rebels get it back. Coming into the pro zone. 14 with a shot high, and Joe, he makes the save. Daniel clears that to the near boards. Rebels send it back to him. Daniel's going to put it behind the net for Nicky. Nicky tries to hold it against the boards to safety. Comes over to Easton. Easton centering pass. Off the mark. Rebels have it. 14. Tried to put that into the slot. Coming over the near side. Rebels cycle that behind the net. Put out in front. Knocked down by Alex. He gets it over to Ryland. Ryland out to center. Easton picks it up on the left wing. Easton gets it into the Rebel zone, then loses the puck. Ryland has it. Moves it up to Easton. He's checked at the blue line by number 10. Easton got it back. Tried to go inside. That's going back into the corner with it. Finley knocked down. Comes back to the line. Daniel's going to fire it on that. Knocked down. And the Pro has scored. Daniel tying the game with 10:22 left in your second period. We're tied at 3. Good shot by Daniel. I believe it was tipped in front by the Rebels defenseman. Ends up between the legs of the goaltender. And with 10:20 left in the second period, we're tied at 3. Rebels win that. They put it off the boards. Come around the left wing into the pro zone. High shot. Comes off the side of the net. Number 21 battling for it for the Rebels. Coming away with the puck is Lucas. He makes the pass looking for Tom. That's chopped down by number 22. Lucas gets it back. Tom puts it through the skates and gets it out of the zone. Here's Tom with it. Gets it back to Lucas. Lucas tried to move that up to Tom. Rebels send that back into the pro zone. Number 21 trying to go down low. Comes into the slot. He's checked. Puck comes loose and behind the net. Lucas tries to clear that out, but it's kept in by number 22. Thrown into the slot and goes wide of the net. Lucas over to Tom. Tom makes the inside move. Trying to move it to Colin. It's deflected. Colin gets that just outside the Rebel zone. Tried to move it back to Tom. Pro needing a change here. Rebels coming in. Cycling behind the net. Thrown into the slot. Number 21 couldn't get the shot off. Tom with it. Sends it down to Bryce. Bryce on the breakaway. Is he going to get caught? Throws it down low. Bryce stays on his skates. Now he's tripped. Alberta Pro going to end up on the power play here. Still in possession with it in the offensive zone. Here's Dre. Dre sends that back to Daniel. Daniel wires that on the net, and it's knocked down by number 7. Rebels taking a penalty with 8:45 left in your second period, and Alberta Pro will go back on the power play. We're still tied at 3. Chance here for Alberta Pro to take the lead. Rebels grab the puck, send it down the ice. 34 is on the lead, watched by Daniel. Daniel takes the puck away in the far corner. He makes the pass up to Dre. Dre steps inside, makes the pass up to Alex. Alex comes down the middle, makes a move to the right, drop pass to Bryce. Bryce fires that over the net. Dre in, chops it down. Bryce gets it back for his team. Rebels got a stick on it and comes out to center. Nicky starting it off for Alberta Pro. He gets it off to Daniel. Daniel up the near boards to Bryce. Bryce comes into the zone. Bryce drop pass for Alex. Alex dances into the slot. Couldn't get the shot off. Comes over to the right D. Kaysen floats the shot. Knocked down. And the Rebels able to get it behind their own net and clear it down to the Pro zone. 55 seconds left in the Pro power play. Starting it off. Kaysen up the near side quickly to Rylan. Rylan comes down the left wing into the Rebels zone. His shot goes wide, comes off the backside. Easton digs that, sends it down to Finley. Easton picks off the pass. Easton with the shot. His shot deflected over to the near boards. Rylan trying hard to get it down there. Nicky keeps it in at the line, sends it over to Finley. Finley makes a nice move inside and puts it top right corner. Finley has taken the lead for Alberta Pro. Alberta Pro able to erase a 2-goal deficit twice. Now find themselves up in the game after that power play goal. Coming at 7:11 left in the second period. Alberta Pro 4, Rebels 3. Timers needed an extra second there. Now the puck's dropped. Rebels get that into the Pro zone. Making a move down the left wing is number 12. Puck checked off his stick. He goes in the corner, right into the slot. Deflected wide of the net. Battle for it behind the net. I see Finley come over, and he gets the puck. Hops over Tom's stick. A shot from the point. Hops up high on Joe. Cleared away by Alberta Pro. That was Lucas doing that. 21 takes another shot. Deflected over to the near side. Battle for it in the corner here. Couple of bodies hitting the ground. 22 able to keep that in, but Tom blocks that shot. Kyra gets the pass to Tom. He goes to the right side to Colin. Stepping up is number 7. Colin walks around him. Colin going backhand. Couldn't hit the near side. Puck comes loose. Finley with it. Trying to jam it up the goalie again. It's still loose on the near side. In the skates of Finley. Colin. Now it comes back to Finley. Goes to the far corner. Ryland steps in. Steals the puck back. Finley rotates that behind the net for Colin. Colin puts it up the boards, tried to make the reverse move, but 21 stops that, sends it to the line. Lucas keeps that in. Rylan fires it from the side boards, comes off the side of the net. Rylan picks up his own rebound, sends it back out looking for Alex. Rylan cycles it to Alex. Alex makes the inside move, coming down. He's behind the net, looking for Easton in front. Easton gets it, rips it high just over the net. Rylan keeps it in on the half boards on the far side. Digs it into the corner. Easton knocks that down. Alex is going to pick it up in the near corner, sending it back to the line. Defense was making a change. Daniel wasn't there, but he comes back to his own zone, gets it up to Devin. Devin puts it up the boards, and the Rebels have it and get across center. They're going to dump it and go for a line change. Behind the net, Devin makes the pass to the left wing. Rylan goes far side for Alex. Alex picks it up off the boards. Spin move, has Bryce in front. Alex coming down low, across the dots. Throwing up off the side of the goal. Into the slot it goes. It's knocked free. Lucas trying to put a shot on. That's knocked away by the Rebels defense. Less than 5 minutes to go in your second period. Alberta Pro up 4-3. Rebels coming into the Pro zone. They move it to the near side. Comes off the boards. 20 picks it up. Throws a shot low. Wide of the net, goes to the far corner. 21 digs that, sends that back to the point for number 11, who fires it into the slot. Joe with the stick save, comes up high. Number 87, he couldn't turn and fire it on net. He gets it back to the point. Number 20, walking it down, comes off the shoulder of Daniel. Puck deflected into the far corner. Centering pass knocked down. 20 puts that back into the high slot. Alberta Pro knocks that down. Devin gets the puck up to Bryce. Bryce to Lucas. Lucas moves down the right wing. Goes outside the D. Fires it high. Comes off the side of the net. Bryce digging it back out. Backhand. Over to Dre. It's loose in the blue paint. There's Lucas. Lucas finds it and hits the water bottle. It's a 5-3 game. Alberta Pro. A little messy. Or what do we call that? A garbage goal. But it's a goal nonetheless. Picking up the trash. Putting it where it belongs. That goal comes 4 minutes left in your second period, and Alberta Pro is up 2. Alberta Pro wins that face-off. Kaysen has a little trouble moving it. Finley takes over, but the Rebels hold it in the Pro zone. Number 34 tries to come through the slot. That's kicked off his stick by Kaysen. Lucas goes in to take the man. Comes back to the line. 14 takes a shot low on Joe. That's cleared away. Kick save. Kaysen sends that behind the net. Starts to break out. Gets it over to Tom on the left wing. Tom gets it up to Finley. He had the puck checked off his stick. 12's going to take over for the Rebels. Coming down the right wing. Makes the inside move. Colin got his stick on that puck. Comes over to Colin again. Colin making a move down the right side. Offside called. Finley trying his best to hang on and couldn't keep that right leg on the blue line. We got offside called with 3:15 left in the second period. Face off just outside the Rebel zone. Deflected into the Rebels blue paint, or side of the ice. Comes out to center, and Lucas, puts that up for Ryland. Number 10 intercepts that for the Rebels. Comes into the zone. Loses the puck. Lucas tried to put that up the boards. Knocked down by number 10, Ryland. Giving him trouble, won't let him take the shot. Now the shot comes low on Joe. Joe's going to hang on to that. And with the save, play stops. 2:54 left in the second period. Alberta Pro tried to clear it, stays in. Ryland puts a shot over. Goes behind the net. Easton couldn't jam it out in front. The Rebels put it up to the near boards. Number 22 centers that. Sends it down the ice. Arms up for the ref for icing. And the whistle goes to 27 left in the second period. Face off in the Rebel zone. Jay shovels that in front. Looking for Bryce to try and jump on too. Rebels get it to the blue line, but that's turned around by Alberta Pro. Now it comes out, second time. Devin tried to make the pass. Number 21 knocks that down and is going to put that into the Pro zone. Behind the net, Daniel starts it off. He puts it up the boards, looking for Bryce. 87 of the Rebels intercepts that. Stealing it back is Dre. Dre centering pass to Lucas. Lucas on the right side. Here comes Lucas. Making a move around number 11. There's a high shot off the blocker. It goes up in the air. Bryce with the rebound. Bryce turns it back into the corner. Lucas picks it up. Lucas in front looking for Dre. Dre battling for it. Comes off his stick. Bryce picks it up on the near side. In front for Lucas. Lucas trying to wind it up. 21 lifts his stick. Centering pass up to 87. That's intercepted by Daniel. Daniel gets it across the red line. And Dre's going to dump that into the Rebels zone. 1:27 left in your second period. Rebels breaking out of their own zone. Make a pass to the right wing. Too far for 87. And the whistle goes for icing. Alberta Pro pulling it together in the second period. They've scored, 3 goals? And they're up 5-3 with 1:17 left in the second period. Face off in the Rebel zone. Contested, goes to the far side. Coming away with it is Finley. Centering pass. Cleared away by number 14. Oh, Tom was on the doorstep. Itching for that one. Rebels come out of their own zone. They go to the far side. Dump it into the Pro zone. Kaysen for Alberta Pro goes to the right wing to Colin. Colin cross ice to Tom. Tom enters the zone. Puck comes off his stick. He tries to center it. Comes back to Finley. Finley turns, presents. Down to Tom. What a nice move. Oh, Tom fires it in front. Cleared away by the goaltender. Back into the near corner. Tom gets it. He was checked by the Rebels. Number 27 gets it to center to number 34. Colin goes back. Reverses it back to Kaysen. Kaysen loses the puck to number 27. High shot. Joe will hang on to that one. Gets the save. And play stops with 23 seconds left in your second period. Face off in the Pro zone. Alex wins it, gets it over to Kyra. Kyra sends it behind the net over to Lucas. Lucas up to Ryland, gets it up to Alex. Alex comes quickly into the zone, makes a low shot, kicked away by the goaltender Easton. Throws that back in front onto the side of the net. Goaltender couldn't hold on to it. Over to Ryland. Ryland had to pop off his stick, couldn't put it in. Easton from below the net passes it into the low slot to Ryland, and the puck popped awkwardly off his stick. Goalie able to get that save. Number 10 took offense to that last play. Heads to the box for a roughing penalty. A little extracurricular after the play. And with half a second left in the second period, Alberta Pro will be on the power play. There we go. So after 2, Alberta Pro is up 5-3, and we'll take a quick break. Alberta Pro fires it over to Glove, 7-3 with 19:49 left in your third period. 2 quick goals by Alberta Pro completely opens up this game. They're up 4 goals. I didn't realize it was so slow. Alberta Pro gets it into the offensive zone again. Cycled around to the far side. Lucas gets it down to Bryce. Bryce comes into the slot. Dre just misses on the near side. Dre from behind the net banks it in. Dre from behind the net banks it in off the goaltender. And Alberta Pro starting to roll here. It's 8-3. Yikes. Alberta Pro taking that puck again, coming into the zone. Tom. Yep. They got...
Score says 36-1 on the live stream.
No, it doesn't. It says 8-3.
Well, it was,
That was a long time ago. Up on the far side. Oh, whistle's going to go here. Let's see what they come up with. Rebels take a penalty, Alberta Pro on the power play. Shot from the point by Nikki, tipped wide. Colin down low to dig it back out. Colin from below the goal line, tipped in front, sent back behind the goal line. Colin with it, coming up the near boards. Battling for it against number 11. He gets a stick on it. Number 56 is going to take that and clear it down the ice. Nikki, starting off for Alberta Pro, makes a move to the right side. Passes past Colin's stick, but to the offensive zone. Alex looking in front. Rebound. Goalie gets a handle of it. And the Rebels sending it out. Easton bumping the man. He looked back, thinking maybe there is a penalty, but there is not. Ryland picks up that puck. Offside called. It was close. 18:03 left in your third period. The score is 8-3 for Alberta Pro. And Pro is on the power play for another 56 seconds. Lucas puts it to the left side to Ryland. Ryland's shot deflected over to the near side. Easton in to try and dig it back out. Rebels jump on it. Get it out to center. Lucas starting off with it again. Over to Ryland. Ryland stick handles it, gets it up to Alex. Alex makes the move inside. Here's Alex with it. Pockets it just over the glove of the goaltender. Power play goal. Puts Alberta Pro up. Face off center. Alberta Pro coming away with it. They tip it into the Rebel zone. Lucas carries it down low. Centers it over to Bryce. Bryce puts it in. Alberta Pro finding all kinds of space on the ice now. Rebels collapsing a little bit defensively. .102. Not quite, Kurt. .56 left in your third period. Alberta Pro is up 10-3. Face off just outside the Rebel zone. Rebels get it. Put it up the near boards. Devin puts that back into the Rebel zone. Rebels number 18 moves it around to the far side up to number 10. 10 puts that out to center. Daniel got a stick on it, but tips it over to 81. 81. Face off in the Pro zone. Rebels win it. At the line, number 14 makes a move pass to the right side. 87 couldn't get the shot off. Lucas takes it, puts it up the boards, and clears it to center. 15 puts that back through center over to number 12. 12 picks it up. He skated over it. Help from number 22 puts that into the Pro zone. Kyra puts that out to center. Convergent on it is Alex. Offside called as the puck comes from Kyra over to Easton, who had his two skates on the wrong side of the blue line, and play will stop with 14:32 left in the third. .110 left in the Rebels power play as they win the face-off. 22 puts it around the far side. First to it is Lucas. He's going to clear that into the Rebels zone. 14 for the Rebels, starting off behind his own net. Reverses back to the far side, tracked down by Ryland. Bryce got a stick on it, but 56 comes away with it instead. Here's a shot high for the slot. Blocker saved by Joe, knocked down by 34. Kyra takes it off his stick. Clears it up the boards, where Bryce is going to put that out to his brother Ryland. Ryland tips that into the Rebel zone, goes into the corner. Stripped of the puck. No, he's not stripped of the puck. He pins it against there, trying to hang on. 58 for the Rebels, comes away with it, centering pass to 34. 34 comes across center and into the Pro zone. Makes a move around Kaysen on the back check. Lucas catches up to him, forces him into the boards. Kaysen puts him into the boards. Oh, number 10. Number 10's definitely heading to the box on this one. He lined up from pretty far out and put a cross check into the back of Kaysen. Rebels feeling the frustration, taking a penalty with about 13 minutes left in the third period. We'll set up in the Pro zone. Oh, I missed that. Sorry, we'll take that off. We'll put that on. Alberta Pro wins it in the offensive zone. Tom turns, fires a shot. Slashing penalty called on Rebels number 11. Rebels coming out with an excellent first period against Alberta Pro. Now they're had a little falling apart in the second and nosedived at the very beginning of the third here, feeling frustration midway through the period. They've got 2 in the box. It'll be 5-on-3 for 1:50. Rebels able to track down the puck. They get it out to center. Daniel gets it over to Kaysen. Kaysen going across, looking for Colin. That was knocked down by number 91 and 12 for the Rebels. Throws that into the Pro zone. Daniel heads behind his own net to start the breakout. Goes to the far side. Colin picks it up. Colin tries to skate it, tracked down by number 12, but Tom picks up the loose puck. Tom goes into the corner, centering pass, kicked away by the Rebels. Comes back to the line. Kaysen's going to take it, fire it on net, turn around, and Finley with the rebound finds the open side. And one player will come out for the Rebels. Goal comes, power play goal comes with 12:15 left in the third period. And Alberta Pro puts another one on the board. They're still on the power play for another minute. Pro wins the face-off. Lucas up to Easton on the right wing. Easton chips that into the Rebels. Puts that against the boards. Alex chops that down. Goes towards the slot. On the backhand. It's a good save. Easton trying to jam it away. And the goaltender hung on to it long enough to get the whistle. .5 minutes left in this third period. Face off in the Rebel zone. Oh, they're throwing number 20 into the box for an unsportsmanlike. It's tough to see. So, 5-on-3 will continue. Easton with a quick shot. Goalie able to make a great save. He kicks that into the corner. Ryland comes up with the rebound. Out to the point to Lucas. Backdoor to Alex. Alex to Lucas. Lucas won't wind up. He gets it over to Nikki. Down to Alex. Alex puts it around in the corner, turns around quickly again, tried to make a move back to Lucas, and the Rebels collect it and skate it out of their own zone. 56 coming down, makes the spin into the middle. Lucas ties them up, coming away with it is Alex. Alex coming down the right wing, enters the zone, checks, hitting the slot, gets the backhand off, hits the side of the net, goes free. Knocked down at the line by Lucas. Lucas takes a shot, tipped. Easton picks up the loose puck, tried to wind it up, trying to go down low, and it's cleared out of the zone. Rebels got one out of the box. Bryce has a lot of room, comes down the right wing, into the Rebels zone, centers it for Easton. Easton turns, his shot goes off the skate of the Rebels player, and out to center. Looking to break 21, but it comes all the way back onto Joe. Joe's going to hang on to that slow play down with 9:51 left in the third. Rebels player will come out of the box in about 20 seconds. They'll be back to full strength. Face off in the pro zone. Quick shot by the Rebels, number 87. Picked up a number with 21. Steered aside. Comes back to the blue line, 14. Puts that off the boards. Daniel loses it in his skates. Tracked down by number 21 when they battle for it behind the pro net. Daniel loosens the puck up for Devin, who gets it up to Lucas. Lucas stops, turns. Wide side, and the Rebels, number 12, intercepts that. Daniel puts him against the boards. Lucas comes away with the puck, trying to lead Dre. Dre pulls that off the boards on the right wing, drives down low, still in possession, cycles around to the far side. Back to the line for Devin. Devin tips that off the boards, over to Bryce. Rebels able to get it. No, Bryce gets it. Over to Lucas. And Lucas is going to slam that home. Nice setup by Alberta Pro. Bryce and Lucas hooking up there and getting a power play goal with about 8.5 minutes left in the third period. Coaches just looking for a quick word from the refs, or with the refs, and we'll take a very short break here. I'm sure you just saw that on camera. The whole team, well, the players on the ice all went down and talked to Joe, slapped his pads, told him he's having a good game. Pro wins the faceoff to get it into the Rebels zone. Colin was checked off the puck. Bryce couldn't move it. Rebels come away with it, coming to the near side. 56 had his shot blocked. Another shot blocked. Loose puck goes to the far side. Nicky gets a handle on it. Puts it into the corner for Colin. Colin looking for Finley. That's tracked down by number 7. But Finley got the shot block, and Kyra moves the puck over to the left side to Tom. Tom, checked by number 27, comes back to Nicky. Nicky back to Lucas. Lucas finds Colin on the right side. Colin's quickly into the offensive zone. Centered for Finley. Finley loses in his skates. 27 had him tied up. Flipped out. Low shot by Ryland. Stick saved by the goaltender. Ryland still in possession with it. Cycling it around into the slot for Finley. That was deflected into the far boards. Finley kicks that up. Knocked down by a body check on the play. Rebels marching back to the penalty box. Another power play for Alberta Pro with 6.5 minutes left in this third period. Rebels win that face-off. They take the puck behind their own net. Comes back to the line where Devin takes it, fires it towards goal. The goalie steers that to the far corner. Ryland with it. Easton set up in front, gets it over to Alex. Alex puts that over the net. Devin with it. Throws that behind the net, making a bank pass over to Alex on the far side. Alex, centering pass, was kicked out of the zone by number 91 of the Rebels. Devin goes back to play it. He uses the boards to get the puck up to Easton. Easton comes down the right wing, has Alex in front, rips it. Blocker save by the Rebels goaltender. Ryland with the rebound, carries it into the corner. Checked by number 14. Centered to Alex. Alex trying to move, and that pass was intercepted by number 20. Comes down the left wing. Jason trying to check him. Had the stick in his feet. And will take a tripping penalty with about 5:20 left in the third period. So that cancels out the power play. We'll play 4-on-4 for about 30 more seconds. Pro wins it. Colin gets that out to the line, but 19 keeps that in. Sorry, that was Daniel. And Dre gets it, ices it down the field of play. Ices it. Dre ices it with about 4:45 left in the third period. Face off in the Pro zone. 87 with a quick shot, knocked down by Lucas. Nicky with the block. Puck goes into the far corner. 21 for the Rebels, trying to dig it out. Bryce comes in to help. Gets it up to Dre. Dre skates it out of the zone, comes across center, goes into the Rebel zone, splits the D, comes on his backhand, back to his forehand, low on the goaltender, and scores. Well, technically, it was a shorthanded goal right at the very end of 4-on-4 play. Rebels will still be on the power play. Alberta Pro wins that face-off, gets it into the Rebel zone. Number 11 turns that around quick. Number 27 coming in to the Pro zone. Centering pass knocked down by combination of Lucas and Nicky. Puck goes loose behind the net. Number 27 tried to center it. That's kicked away by Nicky. Number 11 for the Rebels. Walks that in from the line. Low shot on Joe. He makes the pad save. Daniel deflects that into the near boards. Turned. Fired it on net. Nicky grabs that. Sends it down the ice. Lucas there first as the penalty expires. And the power play is done for the Rebels. Tom gets the shot off, deflected wide, trying to jam it in. Number 11 heading to the box. Smoked Tom after the play. Going to be sitting there for the remainder of the game. Well, I guess not the remainder of the game. There's 2.5 minutes left, and they're putting 2 minutes on the clock during run time instead of 3. Nitpicky, I know. Alberta Pro wins the faceoff, comes over to Alex. Back to the line to Lucas. He moves it down to Colin, centering pass to Tom. Tom turns. Tried to fire it on net. But the Rebels get it and clear it down the ice. Kyra back to play it. Makes a nice move to the right side. Opens up space. Makes the pass, looking for Tom. Comes past his stick. And icing will be called with less than 2 minutes left in this third period. Alberta Pro up 13-3. Face-off coming in the Pro zone. They're on the power play. Minute left in that. Pro wins the face-off. Daniel gets it, makes the pass over to Devin. Devin, centering pass, looking for Finley. Skips over to Ryland on the left wing. Back to Finley. Checked by number 7. Ryland gets the puck back for Easton. Low shot. And Easton able to beat the goaltender. It's 14-3 with about a minute left in the third. Power play goal. Scored with minute 14 left in the third. Run time brings us down to 55 seconds. Rebels entering the Pro zone. Number 87 takes a shot. Devin makes the block. Puck goes behind the net. Comes out in front just outside the blue paint. Daniel able to make a block. 21 still trying to make that shot. Finley comes over. Ties him up. Gets the puck over to Easton. Easton goes to the left wing to Ryland. Ryland narrowly avoids a suicide check. Easton in possession with it. Throws it out in front. Cleared away by the Rebels. Their side. 15 seconds left in your third period. Here comes 56. Steered to the far side by Daniel. Shot goes wide. 21. Can't get it. Easton puts it off behind the net over to Ryland on the left wing. 5 seconds. There we go. Pro takes this one beginning in the second period and didn't look back. The final score is 14-3 as the team all joins Joe in the crease. Rebels with an excellent start. Couldn't continue through the whole game. Alberta Pro able to battle back. And we'll line up a center for handshakes. So, our next game is going to be at 1:45. Concession is cash only. But they have some, I think they have good tenders here. Oh, they have the mac and cheese bites. Yeah, I like those. I mean, we're going to have yogurt, banana, and oranges and Subway. Healthy stuff in between games, right? Thanks for tuning in, folks. Our next game is today at 1:45 here again in Mundare, where Alberta Pro will be taking on Stars Hockey Academy. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see